Hi, Sue. You seem to be the first one on just lately. Thank you for joining me 3 times today. Are you not sick of seeing me already? Hi, Angrad. Angarad. Angerhad. Good evening, gorgeous. I'm just going to start calling you gorgeous. And then you'll know it's you anyway. Hi. Hi, Sue. Good evening, good evening. 3 times in one day, you lucky, lucky lot. Hi, Sal. Are you looking forward to coming home tomorrow or not? Dare I ask? The weather has been spectacular in the UK. Look at me tan from today, girls. I've got a right little tan going on, look. It's been lovely, absolutely glorious. And I've done bugger all really today. Well, I have actually. I've been to B&M and I got myself 2 little faux trees for the front door. I've had these 2 little, well, they're quite big actually, silver pots at my front door. Never. Thanks, Sue. You're too kind. I get sick of me, so I'm sure you do. I've had these 2 pots at my front door for about 6, 7 years, and they've never had. Thank you, Dot. They've never had anything in them. So today I was like scrolling through the internet looking for something, and I couldn't decide what I wanted. I thought, you know what? I'll have a break from the garden. I'll take a trip to B&M. So that's what I did. And they were on offer, these little, I don't know, like cone-shaped trees. And they've got solar lights on them as well, so they're going to look super pretty. So I'll probably be out there with a cup of coffee later when it gets dark, admiring my trees. So if you live near me and you go past my house, mind your business. I'm just staring at my trees. Yes, I actually. Oh, I'm missing your dog. I know. I always miss Doll when I go away. It's always nice to come home and give her the biggest cuddle. And she goes crazy when she sees me. Then she sulks for a few days and then she comes round again. She's a proper diva. She makes me pay for going away and leaving her. Good evening. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Sharon. I don't know why. I washed it yesterday and I coloured it yesterday and got rid of my grey roots. So maybe that's what it is, because when I colour it, obviously colour makes your hair follicles swell, so it always looks really full and really thick. It's not, but it always looks really full and really thick when I first colour it. Think I may have to have some of those Charlie vests. What about this beautiful blazer? So this has gone live 6 o'clock. If you want it, go get it, because I'm sure it's going to sell out. I have got the khaki Charlie on. I have got the brand new, oh no, what, Mel? The blazer. And the earrings have gone live tonight as well, girls, if you want these earrings. So let's talk about the outfit. Absolutely love it. So the Charlie vest, as you know, has been on now for, we've had the larger one on for a good 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and the smaller one came in this week. Lisa is loving the Charlie vest. I am loving the Charlie vest. I need to sneak more colours because Lisa's got the red with the navy blazer, spectacular. The navy with the red blazer, spectacular. Need them both. Need the blazer, ain't got the navy. Need the blazer with the red and I've already got the red blazer, but I need the navy vest. I know, Mel, I'm sorry. Gorgeous though, really is. Look, how beautiful is this jacket and this together. So I've got, I've got a few colours. I've only got a few. I don't know where my black one is. It's gone AWOL. It's in the house somewhere. I've had it on. So I've got these, and these are my personal collection. The white in this vest. These are divine. I absolutely love them. Not had the white one on yet, but there's time. The mint, I absolutely love. The only one that's out of stock in all the colours is the one that me and Charlie showed the other night. I think this is inside out. The baby pink. But these and the black one, Lisa's been very tight with the rationing of the colours. So for now, I have only got this baby pink, white, mint, black and khaki. She says I've only got, think I need white. Get them while you can, because obviously Lisa will order more, I'm hoping, because I want them in just about every colour, and I think actually so does Lisa. But I would order them, Charlie. Don't sit on the fence. Get them ordered, because I don't know how long we'll be waiting for another drop of them. But these are the most beautiful vest. I have to say I do love these more than the Lolita. And I absolutely loved the Lolita when we got them in. But look, it's so beautiful. Look at me tan as well, girls. Look at that. Just an hour in the garden. I feel more like me with a full-on tan. So they are. I've ordered more. Excellent. Stretchy on the back. And they are quite sheer. through the back. They're the most gorgeous. I don't even know what you'd call this material. Chiffon, I think. So they are sheer but super stretchy. These are the 12 to 18. Adjustable on the strap, in both sizes that is, not just the smaller. That gorgeous lace detail to the front, and they are double layered. Off to order. Get them ordered, Charlie. Double layered on the front, so not see-through at all. I absolutely love these. I will wear them to death in the summer, and I know I will. I want every colour because I know these are going to be my staple go-to, whether I'm going out at night or whether I'm working during the day. They're just so cool, so floaty, so comfortable. So I instantly thought, I've got khaki. I need to put the khaki on with this new khaki blazer. So the jeans that I've got on are the Amy. We're going to talk about a few pairs of jeans tonight. We're going to talk about a few layering vests, etc. And I'm going to show the Flora, I think it is what I showed yesterday, a blouse, what we've still got in stock, and the t-shirt that I showed this afternoon. So it's a bit of a mishmash of things, but I just thought I'd do a little recap. I know Charlie showed the trousers, the jeans, tried a lot of sizes and styles on for you the other night. I'm going to do a quick recap of mine too that I've got at home. My personal collection, but they're all still available online. They just sold out, some of them in certain sizes. I've had a look, most of them are still in stock. So the Amy, you probably know because I have gone on and on and on about it. I turned mine up with Wonderweb, and that's why they've got that beautiful thick hem on the bottom. Perfect for summer. Absolutely love these jeans. They are a wide leg jean originally with a frayed hem. If you want them like that, obviously you can wear them like that. If you want them like this, Wonderweb. I never took anything off the length. I just ironed some Wonderweb under the turn up. I decided what length I wanted them, and I think we determined I did about a 3.5 to 4 inch turn up on these, and I'm 5'6". So if you like this look, and then I've just put on a little cheeky wedge, and I think this outfit is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Babs. The blazer's amazing. It is, Kate, it really is. So that's the Charlie, and the Charlie is 2 sizes in the Charlie. I've been very good tonight. I've done my homework and I've wrote everything down. So the Charlie vest is 12 to 18, which is the one that I'm wearing. Parcel delivered with all the layering vests in. This one, did you get this one or did you get the Tony? They're both gorgeous. I'm going to put the Tony on in a sec. So the Charlie is this one. It comes in 12 to 18, which is what I'm wearing. It comes in 16 to 24, and it's $17.99. But this is definitely, let me just quickly take my jacket off. This is definitely a little bit fancier for like a night out. You can wear it during the day as well. Looks fabulous with the jeans, but I would definitely say this is posh enough, fancy enough to wear on a night time as well. The earrings have also gone live tonight, girls. 2 styles. I'll show you the other style shortly. $7.99 on these ones, and they are gorgeous. Hopefully you can see the detail in those close up. Don't get too close to me. But yeah, gorgeous, really lovely. $7.99. The vest, I just want to show you the back of this. So although it is sheer, you can't really see anything, but I would never wear this vest on its own unless I'm just pottering around during the day like today and it's been glorious. If I'm nipping to the warehouse, then yeah, I would probably just go out like this, but out, I would always wear a denim jacket, a blazer, a nice little chiffon type kimono, something like that, even as it gets warmer. So the sheer back doesn't bother me, but it's only the really lighter styles where you can see that it's really sheer at the back anyway. The khaki's beautiful. It's one of my favourite colours, either summer or winter. I love me some khaki, but you can see, look, you can't really see through it. You can't really see my bra, and that's with the sheer back. So I'm going to put the blazer back on because we're going to talk about the blazer now. I absolutely adore this blazer. So these are limited edition, and they are one size, 1422, and this one is called the Posy. So it's 1422, it's $45.99. So I have just rolled the sleeve back, I've rolled it up on itself. It is a full sleeve. These are lined. They do have shoulder pads as well. They're a good size and they will go up to a size 22. That's what it looks like with the sleeve down. Little bit oversized on me, but we have sized them 14, 22. I don't mind this oversized look. I don't mind the boyfriend fit. But if you want a blazer to be fitted, I would definitely say it's going to be oversized on a 14, 16, possibly more fitted from an 18 to a 22. So it is quite generous in the arm, but I've just rolled it back. You don't really lose any detail. It still looks fabulous, but on me, because it's oversized, then I feel like I need to roll the sleeve back. It fits me better and it looks like just like an oversized boyfriend. Love it. So you've got all the detail going on. You've got the camo print. It's all about the back on this one. You've got the sugar skull on the back, which is lovely. But you've got detail all the way through this. So you've got the animal print love art there. You've got all these bright colours. You've got the camo. You've got the sugar skull again on the front. These are fully lined. They are superb quality. And they are limited edition. So I don't know if we'll be restocking these. So if you do want this, you fit into that 14, 22 size bracket and you love it, grab it tonight because I don't know whether we'll get any more. So this one's called the Posy. We've also released tonight the Blaze. So let me just slip that one on. And I'm going to change into a different colour in the vest. Bear with me. So just to show you, I'm going to put the lightest colour in the Charlie on. I'm going to do the white. I don't even think I've tried the white on, if I'm being honest. So I just want to show you how sheer they are. If you're at all worried about them being super see-through. So this is the white. Gorgeous. Again, absolutely love it. Looks fantastic with the earrings. So these have, hi Mandy, these have gone live tonight if you want these gorgeous little earrings. These are super lightweight as well. And I think they look fab with this top. So again, this is the Charlie. Again, it's the 12 to 18. Now, have a look at the back. Now, this is the lightest colour we've got. Yes, you can see a little bit, but they're not like crazy see-through. So if you did want to wear it without a jacket, I think it'll be absolutely fine. And it's double lead at the front, so you can definitely not see anything through there. I have, just to show you, I've got a darker coloured bra on. You can't see it through. And I just think it is, Sharon, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So let me try the other blazer on for you tonight now. So that one was the Posy, the first one. And this one is called the Blaze. Yeah, Blaze. So we've sized this 16 to 22. So I don't know whether it's just a bit of a typo. Look at that. That's like giraffe fading into like a plain ombre into like a small, oh, it's gorgeous. So that's it down. Love these blazers, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Jan. Hope you're all right. I'll do the little, you're welcome, Kelly. Happy birthday. Do a little fold back on the sleeve again. I am so warm in this room tonight. The sun starts at the front, comes over the back in my house. So at this time of night, I can actually feel, I've got a blackout blind at this window here, what I'm stood next to, and I can actually feel the heat burning through the blackout blind. That's how warm it is outside. Not that I'm complaining, it's been glorious. But yeah, when I'm trying to work, it feels, and it's not, but it feels like the radiator's on. That's the heat that I'm getting from the window. It's crazy. So this one's the Blaze, and again, so the first one we sized 14.22. This one we sized 16.22. So I don't know whether that's just a typo or whether this one might be slightly bigger, but they feel the same. So I would say they're both oversized 14 star up to a size 22. And this one is the Blaze. $45.99 again. It looks bigger. I don't think it is, you know. I think they're both the same. But depending how you want it to fit. You make me smile, Sally. Oh, I wish you did too, Jan, because I'd give you the biggest cuddle. And I'd march you to the dentist and I would kick off until your dentist sorted your flipping mouth out because it's ridiculous how long you've been suffering. What are they doing about... We need to have a chat. What are they doing about it? Why are they making you suffer so long? It's terrible. Do you know what I did, Jan? And I suggest you do the same. I took myself off to A&E and I insisted that I was seen by the facial specialist, surgeon, and he lanced the abscess and he drained it and got rid of it straight away. So I would suggest doing that, presenting yourself at A&E. It's entirely up to you whether you do or not. But I suffered and was in absolute agony with my mouth. And I went to our Doncaster A&E and they said they could see the state of my face and how much pain I was in. And they said, we shouldn't tell you this, but we don't deal with dental problems, but Rotherham do. So go and present yourself and insist that you get seen by the, is it the PAX facial surgeon specialist? So I did and got seen within half an hour. It was late at night one Saturday night and it was near Christmas as well. None of the dentists were open because it was the Christmas season. I think it was actually at Christmas. And I went and sat there and I said, you need to see me because I'm in absolute agony and this has been going on for about 2 weeks. Yours has been going on for way longer. So I would go if I was you. If you've got a hospital near you and just say, this has been going on for weeks and I'm in agony. See if they can drain it for you because I had instant, and I mean instant relief. The minute, he didn't even have to slice it. He kind of put his thumb on it and it popped. And I couldn't have done that to myself because I was in too much pain. But he said to me, I don't even need to lance that. I need to just put some pressure on it. Are you okay? And I was like, just do it. It can't be any worse than what it's been. I was climbing the walls. So I feel for you. So yeah, I wish you lived near him. I mean, that were a bit long-winded, but basically I wish you lived near me because I'd take you to hospital and get you sorted out, Jan. Bless you. So let's show you the side of this. This has got, do you know, I've just noticed what that is. It's like a skull with, that is really nice. It's a ram skull, isn't it? They're the horns. Photographed this and tried it on a few times and didn't realise. Really nice. So that's the back detail. Again, it's just enlarged the print, what I've just shown you on the left-hand side of the jacket. This one's called Blaze. 1622 45.99 and it is good evening mother, I'm going to ring you when I've done my live. I didn't want to ring you before because I thought we'll end up nattering for ages, but I'm going to ring you when I finish. I was going to come through, but do you want to see me? Probably not, but I'm definitely going to ring you anyway when I get off my live. So the Shelley in white this time, girls. Still got the Amy jeans on and the new blazer. So I'm gonna, these blazers, by the way, are limited edition. We have still got some of the, I think it's the Isabella. So I'm just gonna pop the Isabella on, but I'm gonna change my jeans. So bear with me. So they were the Amy's, what I'm taking off now. And I did do a little bit of a DIY with the old Wonder Web and sorted them out myself and made them look a bit more summery. And I absolutely love the Amy jeans, and I love them as a full length wide leg jean as well, because they are like an oversized wide leg. Whereas the Katia, which are another absolute favourite of mine, the ones I'm putting on now, are a definite bootleg. And I do need a belt with these because I am a funny shape, as I've said before, and I don't have a belt on with these tonight. And look, they do give me a bit of back gapage, these ones, but it's because, I don't know if I went, no I didn't, these are a 16, but I think because I am quite hippie and on my leg as well, then they're always a little bit, and I go in on the waist, I'm a weird shape. So unless they're like a slouchy wide leg trouser all the way up, I kind of grab all the fabric here and then end up with excess fabric there. But it's not a problem because I solved that problem by slipping a belt on, and then it's not a problem at all. These are a beautiful dressy jean. So if I'm going somewhere, like we went to Leeds, these are my jeans of choice. They're a bit fancier, and a bootleg I think always looks a bit smarter. So Amy is a wide leg, and I turned it up with that beautiful thick turn up. These are a true boot cut. So I've got my little wedge on again. Look how nice these are. Look how slimming these jeans are. I love the fact that they're a bit more fitted through the upper thigh, down to the knee, and then you've got that beautiful bootleg kick. So these are definitely my jean of choice if we're going out for something to eat, like we did with the girls a couple of weeks back, and I felt absolutely amazing in these jeans. And everybody was like, oh my God, your jeans are lovely. What jeans have you got on? So this is the jacket that was released again, a restock of the Isabella yesterday. This is the smaller one. I don't have the 1422 in this. This is mine from the first time round, and I think this one went up to an 18. Lisa managed to restock it, but we're only restocking it. I don't think we're getting the smaller size back in it now. We've only got the 1422. I don't even know if we're getting another batch of these in. Sadly, the new ones only came in 1422, and I really need the 10 to 20 or the 10 to 18, 12 to 18. But anyway, this is the one that was restocked yesterday. Isabella is, where is it? It's wrote down there. 1422 again. 45.99 again. I've got bits of paper and things wrote down everywhere tonight. So yeah, this is called the Isabella. 1422. I think they're all 1422. I think the 1622 is a bit of a typo on the other blazer. Just to set the record straight, I think we're sizing them all from a 14 to a 22, and they're all 45.99. So this one, I've just checked, is still in stock for the time being, but only in the 1422. We won't be getting the smaller size back in, I believe. We're only getting the 1422. So I've got this time the Charlie vest on. I've got the Katia in the jeans, the ones with the fabulous buttons, the bootleg ones. These are G-Smack, and they've got lovely amount of stretching, so they're super comfy, and they are price-wise and size-wise. The Amy was individually sized 10 to 22. That's the first pair, and $29.99. The Katia, which are the ones that I've got on now, what a gorgeous antique Just Nicola. The Katia jeans are 14 to 24 and $29.99 again. And then I've got the Zeta mum jeans, which are these ones. And these are also a firm favourite of mine. These are the ones with the stretch at the back. So, you know how we're talking about a little bit of back gapage? Let me show you what I mean again. So all three blazers went, well, the Isabella launched yesterday, the other two have launched tonight. It is here, Mandy, it's red hot. I am roasting in this bedroom. So this, you don't get with these. I'm going to slip them on and show you how nice they look. All my jeans are feeling a little bit snug this week. I've done nothing but eat. All I've done is eat. I don't know if the sunshine's made me eat more food, but all I have done this week is stuff my face. And all my jeans are a bit, ooh, when I put my Amy jeans on, I thought, ooh, I've just put them Katia ones on. It's a good job they've got elastic in them. It's a good job they stretch. Hi, Joanna. Have you been in the garden, Mandy? I have, look. I've been in the garden today. Got myself a little bit of colour, I did. So look at that. Now that is what I call a good fitting pair of jeans. There is no back gapage with these, and that's because they have that lovely elastic. Don't need a belt with these. Feel super comfy. These are a mum style. They've got that gorgeous little turn up. Let me just chuck my wedges on again. And any of these jeans that I'm showing you tonight would be lovely with a blazer. This vest is just perfect under a blazer. These are like a nice, oh, they feel like velvet. The jean fabric of these almost feels like a velvety suede. They're that soft. So pockets to the front, belt loops to the waist, zip and button, size 16 in all these, girls, and I am a good cake eating size 16 this week. And they are gorgeous. And if you do put a few pounds on, like I feel like I have this week, they still fit you, which is good. I sure have been, to get my toes painted for tomorrow. Lovely. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, you know. It's just been lovely, like chilling out and not doing a lot today. It felt like Saturday today for me. Other than the lives, I've not done a lot of work today. It's been garden chilling. I finished trimming my bushes and tidying my garden up, and I went to B&M and bought me little trees for my front door. I didn't even wash my car. It's covered in dust. Black cars, I forgot what a nightmare they were to keep clean. So I'm going to take the Charlie vest off and pop on a couple of different tops now. So this one from yesterday, I'm not going to do the yellow in this one because the yellow sold out. Yellow and mint, I think, went in the Flora. I'm going to do the blue. Look how gorgeous this is. The earrings, girls, are available. These went live tonight, $7.99 if you're late joining. Absolutely beautiful, and they are live on the website. This went live yesterday and it's absolutely stunning. You've got this platter detail there to the V, and it's got silver braid running through it. You've got this gorgeous flower print, and it actually virtually matches the earrings. Look how very similar. Happy accident, didn't realise, but how very similar these prints are. These earrings are stunning and they are super lightweight. If you can't be good, be careful. Don't be good, Mandy. You should never be good on a hen do. I've never had a hen do. Considering how many times I've been married, I've never had a hen do, which is crazy. So, Zeta Mum jeans. Did I tell you the size? Price? I don't think I did. These go 14 to 24. They are probably the comfiest pair of jeans other than the Magic jeans that I've ever had on. And they are G-Smack and they are so soft, so stretchy. $29.99. Absolutely amazing. Got that cute little turn up for summer, but it's not stitched up, so you can turn it down if you want to. This t-shirt is just a little bit extra. It's beautiful. I'm not going to show you the yellow or the mint, but hopefully they'll come back in. But there's lots and lots of other colours in this one, and I've pushed myself out of my comfort zone into the blue. I was drawn to the khaki, I have to say. So that is the khaki in this one, the black, the fuchsia. Then you've got white. White would look lovely, and white would look amazing with the white earrings. And the jeans, really nice. I do too, Dawn. It's beautiful. It's even nicer in the flesh than what it's looking on camera. Honestly, it's stunning. And that is so similar to the earring. And I don't think Lisa did that intentionally. Then you've got the coral. Look at the coral. Lilac is stunning as well. You've got orange. And then you've got, I think that's baby, it is baby pink. Really pretty. I'm going to put the lilac on because we need to show this off. I'm not a major fan of blue, but sometimes, every now and again, I think it's really good to force yourself into a colour you wouldn't normally wear. And that's why I put yellow on yesterday, then found out yellow is the colour of the season, and it sold out. So you're all taking the advice and going for, oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Thank you, Dawn. Is it classed as turquoise, that? It's very confusing. The green's probably mint. Look at this, though. Look at this. How stunning. And I think because these earrings are white, they'll go with any of these colours. And I just cannot believe how much they match. So this is patterned at the front. It's a really good length. This is called the Flora. 16 to 24 on this one. $17.99. Look at the back. Lovely and plain, lightweight, like a soft cotton feel. You've got the detail of the front running round onto the back there. And then all this is kind of sheer, but not too see-through on the top, but only to the top of the bust. And then you've got double layering underneath at the front. Gorgeous. So that's that one. That's the Flora. And then the t-shirt that I showed this afternoon, just in case any of you weren't on this afternoon and missed it, I'm going to put the white on for you. I put the black on this afternoon. This is called All the Hearts. This gorgeous t-shirt is V-neck. It's multicoloured on the heart. Oh, that looks so nice. Multicoloured on the heart. And they're kind of like breaking up. It looks so pretty. V-neck. Good length in the sleeve, lots of room in the sleeve, brilliant t-shirt material. These wash super. I've had quite a few of these t-shirts. Obviously we've had them in. Same t-shirt, lots of different styles. This is a transfer on the front, absolutely gorgeous, all the colours. And like I said this afternoon, this one will look lovely when Lisa gets the pink denim jacket in. So she told us this morning we were getting a pink denim jacket. Is the white bright white in the Flora or an off-white? It's a white. I don't know. Let me put it next to the stone. And the white that I've got on, I would say it's a true white. It's hard because it's lace, so it's a different type of fabric. But if you see the back, there, look, it's a white. And then next to the stone, you can see the stone is really dark compared to the white. So I would say it's a true white. When did you start doing this on a Friday? Tonight. Only because Lisa's away. She's gone to celebrate, got a mouthful of hair. Oh, it's gone to that side. She's gone to celebrate Andrew's birthday. She's gone away for the day, or for the weekend, I think it might be, to Jeremy Clarkson. I remembered Jeremy Clarkson's farm, and they're staying over at his pub, and it's looking like they've had an amazing day so far. They've taken, I think Sarah's gone, they've taken Olivia, there's Andrew and Lisa. They've picked the most beautiful weekend to go, so I am just covering for her tonight so she can have a little break. I've had that in red hearts, and the red hearts scarf, perfect match. I have that in red hearts. Oh yes, we had one similar. Does it fade off like this one? I thought it was just a solid heart, that one. This one's a little bit different, I think. But yes, I know which one you mean. And then this, look at it. It looks like it's splattered in Love Art Tutti Fruities. I love it. Stop me being rude. You're not being rude. No to what? Stop me being... You're never rude. Sometimes you're a little bit... Oh, don't say that. But you do make me laugh, Sarah. Don't ever apologise. It's fine. So that is the black in that one. Yes, I've seen the photos. Yeah, it looks like she's having an amazing time. It is normally Lisa, but she's away. She's having a night off. It's Andrew's birthday today. How old is he? 100 and what? If he's listening, he'll be scutching me around the back of the head when he sees me on Monday. So that's a close-up. Oh, is it the same? Right, okay. But I just think the pink in that, with the pink in the denim jacket, will look super. And then, oh, I'm showing you these. I've got the white on. So that one is all the hearts. 1624. Do you know what? I looked in the mirror and I thought, why have I got a bit, why do I always have a little bit of makeup missing there on my forehead? And I think I've realised I keep brushing my hair, catching my thumb on my forehead, end up with a white patch where I take my makeup off when I'm doing that. Now I know how I do it. I've just had to patch it all up. I looked in the mirror and I thought, why have I just got a piece of makeup missing there on me? I've obviously been doing that all day and not even realised I must start doing something different so I don't take all my makeup off. So I just had to reapply it in a patch in the corner. So all hearts, $19.99 on this gorgeous t-shirt. But if you want something plain, I'm going to show you. Of course, I can't do a live without not showing you the Valerie. You know I absolutely love the Valerie. It's just, I'm going to do khaki again. It's just a perfect little top. I've had this on today in white. When I just wanted to throw something on and go to B&Q, I literally was in the garden in a little like bra top, bikini top, and some really high-waisted like just wide leg trousers that I kept rolling up to my knee to tan the bottom of my legs. Didn't want to go full shorts today. I felt like it weren't warm enough when I first went out in the garden, and then towards the end of the day I was like, I'm red hot. But when I went to B&M, I just threw my Valerie on with my wide leg trousers, and it's just lovely. So these are super on the neck. You can wear them full Bardo if you want to, and then it puts the sleeve down just past the elbow. So if you don't like showing your upper arm, then that obviously solves that problem. These are balloon hem round the bottom, so you can wear them at whatever length. Mandy Stanley, I think you'll still be watching. I was so tempted to bring that top up tonight to show you, and I thought, don't. Hopefully it'll go online Sunday, Mandy, and you'll see it. But it's the same style as this, but dressy. It's beautiful. It's got a longer sleeve and it's a bat wing. And it's like, I think it's elasticated on the bottom of the sleeve. It's elasticated Bardo style, or you can drop it off one shoulder. And it's a balloon hem, but the pattern is to die for. Blinky neck, forgot. What did you forget? That I was live tonight. Are you what? Getting the stone in the small Charlie. Yes, it hasn't come in the stone, has it? I wondered that. Maybe they're not making it in the stone, I don't know. I'm wearing the baby blue Valerie today. Aren't they just the best, Sue? I love this, and I have got it in khaki, mint, of course. I've got it in black, I've got it in white. My black and my white are always the colours that I go for in anything. But I have to say, these are $9.99, just $9.99 on the Valerie. I think the black's out of stock. 16 to 22, I mean, I can't wait. Bless you, Mandy. Honestly, it's lovely. I keep like, shall I? No, you're gonna have to wait, Mandy, but it is worth the wait. Honestly, stop annoying. I know, Heather. I'm sorry, but it's really nice. And I said to Leisha, as soon as I put this top on, I thought Mandy Stanley's gonna love this top. So this is the Valerie 1622. It's just £9.99. Struggling today with the pain, but not help done a bit too. Well, don't, Michelle. Don't. Get your feet up in the garden and chill. Don't do too much. So I would also have to say that these are the best jeggings I think we've ever had. Again, you can tell these are well worn this week. Look, I have lived in these jeggings. They are superb. They are stretchy. They are not see-through. Them Tux Defo go to a 24. Yeah, I think so too. Look at the size. They are really roomy, but they're super flattering in the way they fall. And mine always falls off the right shoulder. I don't know why. It never falls off my left. It always falls off my right. I do, Mandy, and I know you're going to love it. So, back pockets. Stretch on these is insane. They literally feel like you're not wearing anything. After wearing these all week, putting a pair of jeans on, as comfy as these jeans are, I'm like, ooh, these feel weird. They feel thick. But that's because these are so lightweight. So these are the Sue. They come in dual sizes. So they come in 12 to 14, 14 to 16, 16, 18, which is the one I wear, and there's loads of room in them. Beautiful fit. 18, 20, 20, 22, 22, 24, and the 22.99, all the twos. I can't sew, it's downstairs. I can't. And my rail is fit to burst, so I couldn't even if I wanted to. I have been tempted, I'm not going to lie, but I can't. They're downstairs in my dining room, and I've got nowhere to put them if I brought them upstairs because my rail is fit to bursting with tonight's gorgeousness. So that is the, I recommend, honestly, even if you're scared of white trousers, jeans, etc., I highly recommend you get a pair of these and just go for a longer top. So I did bring these up. The Nina is what I showed the other day. Now these are, if you're frightened of too much exposure with your white, these kind of tops are perfect. So they're like a smock top, nice and oversized. This one goes 16.24, 31.99. It's got loads of detail to it. I know I've got my wardrobe in a cupboard, so I have changed it over, but I have to stand on steps. Be careful. So yeah, this one is embroidered. It's a lovely lilac. It's got this smock swing to it, so it's super floaty. It's a really good length, this one. It sits a good 3/4 of the way down my leg. I'm 5'6" and size 16, evenly proportioned in the torso and the legs, and this is a really good length. So I would say, if you're forcing yourself out of your comfort zone and you want a pair of these, go for something that's smocky and floaty and relatively long without being too oversized on the top, and then you're just showing a snippet of the white. Trust me, you'll feel amazing. So don't let the white scare you. Don't be put off by white. I think everybody should have a white pair of jeans or jeggings in the wardrobe for summer. These are so lightweight, but yet don't show any lumps and bumps. I have horrific cellulite. Honestly, if I had a little bit more confidence, I'd show you my cellulite. It is bad, but in these, I feel great. And it doesn't show that, I don't know, for want of a better word, what do they call it, like a cottage cheese kind of finish, like a lumpy finish. My legs are like that. And I think cellulite can strike anybody. Lisa's got very thin legs, but she's got cellulite. It's not just curvy girls that suffer with cellulite. Anybody can. And I think it's your genetics more than anything. I mean, I don't know whether they say, don't they, eat really well and drink lots of water and give yourself, like, I did all that brushing for circulation and everything when I was younger, but I've always had it. I have always been a little bit curvy, but at the end of the day, whether I've gone down to a size 10 or I've gone up to a size 22, it's never got any better or worse. So I think I'm just genetically blessed with it. Doesn't scare me, doesn't stop me from wearing white jeans. These are a cross between a jean and a legging. They are stunning. Don't be put off. So this one is the Nina, and it's perfect to pair up if you feel like you want to venture out into the white jeans. It comes in two colours. So you've got the white with the blue, and that would also look amazing. The white with the white, and I do top to toe white at times, and it doesn't scare me. But you could do the white jeans with the white, or the white with the lilac would look lovely, look, just to break up the colour. She says, barely showing the jeans. There you go. So they're the Sue, and they are available, and they're in dual sizes. And then you've got the Nina, and that's available in two colours, one size, which is a 16 up to a size 24, and it's lovely on. So I am going to quickly walk on the wild side. I'm going to slip into some leopard. Bear with. I don't want to take them jeans off. They're so comfy. These are the animal print flared leggings. Now, in the larger size, there is only the grey. But I think Lisa said these are on order. They're coming back in. In the smaller size, which is what I'm wearing, they're available in both colours. Sorry girls, I'm just adjusting myself in the mirror. They're available in both colours in the 12 to 18. And they're just called the Animal Print Flared Legging. And I love these. So these are the ones that Charlie had on, and everybody went crazy over Charlie's outfit. So she had did she have the, yes she did, she had the tan colour, which is this one. These are lovely. She had the tan colour on, she had the black in this, and it sold out probably because Charlie had it on in that outfit, and she looked amazing. And then she did the red in the Shelley blazer. Well, we know that the red Shelley blazer has got the animal print lining as well. I have white jeans but just don't dare to. Well, get them on, Dawn, get them on. These are like a little boot cut. So they are fitted on the upper thigh. And again, I ain't skinny on the upper thigh. I have got some chunk through my thigh, but I absolutely love the fact that a boot cut kind of balances your leg out. So these are super high-waisted. They feel like velvet on. They are so, Rod Stewart, absolutely. They are so soft, almost feel like suede. They are super stretchy. And I love them. So they come in 12 to 18, which is what I'm wearing. And then, I wrote it down, I'm sure I did. Did I? Maybe not. The next size up was, thanks Sarah. Did you delete your comment then? Hang on, let me just read through everything to see if I wrote them down. I don't think I did, you know. I don't know why I didn't write it down. I can't remember the price or the size, the next size up on these. Oh, the price is $15.99. These are the 12 to 18, and I don't know if the next size up is something like a 16 to 22, maybe, or 16, 24. Charlie won't mind me saying she's a 22, 24 on the bottom, and the next size up fit her perfect. Unfortunately, at the moment, in the next size up, which is what the size that Charlie had on, which I think might be the 16 to 22 or the 16, 24, but there's loads of stretch in them. $15.99 for both sizes, in both colours, but there's only grey left at the moment in the next size up. But there's two colours left in the 12 to 18, which is what I'm wearing. And let me show you on the waist. Look at this, look at the print. I deleted that. You make me chuckle. Let me show you how they sit. Because what? I'm being good. So they are really, really high-waisted, look. Can you see how deep that waistband is and how high up? They literally almost sit under my boobs. So they are super high-waisted. Really, really flattering. Not super restricting these either. You can tell that I've had a big dinner today. Them leggings are fab. They are so comfortable, aren't they? And again, leopard print, I think, is still all over the place at the moment, everywhere. You're still seeing it filtering through in shoes, in bags, in earrings, in jewellery, scarves, necklaces, big hats, everything. It's all over. So these are bang on trend and are super to wear. Again, if you don't want anything too restrictive, if you don't fancy a jean, these are really nice for a night out. Throw on your black Shelley blazer. Do you have tattoos all over? Yes, I do. Yeah, there's not much of me that's not covered, to be fair. My back's covered, my tummy I had done. When did I have it done? Back end of last year, I think it was. This leg is free. If any tattooist wants to donate some time to me because I've run out of money, I'm quite happy for you to just cover my leg. I've got one leg needs doing. I'm never going to have this bit done. I don't want that bit doing. That's going to stay like that. Both arms are done. My neck, my back. This leg is completely covered. My tummy, I had a huge mandala on my tummy last year. Yeah, I love tattoos. What are they called again? These are just called the animal print flared leggings. Self-explanatory. Animal print flared leggings, and they are $15.99, and I flipping love these. These would also look really nice. I couldn't have them because I'm a wimp. Numbing cream, Anne. That's what numbing cream's been designed for. If you don't want to wear these leggings, I'm just looking frantically for. I don't know where me. Wait, bear with me. Could be on the landing. Yes, it is. I'm just going to give you... Oh, no, I don't know where my black is in. Right, hang on. Bear with me because I'm just spontaneously throwing an outfit together. Like you do. I was going to put the black on in the Charlie, and then I just realised I don't know where my black is. You know, sometimes my clothes end up in the dining room because I start trying clothes on downstairs, take what I've been wearing for the day off, put it on the rail downstairs and come upstairs in whatever I've pinched off the rail. And that's how we roll in this house. My clothes end up all over. I'd have to be put to sleep. Well, they do that as well. They actually do. I've seen videos on Facebook where certain tattooists, I don't think it's in the UK, actually put people to sleep and tattoo them from top to toe in a one sitting. They have about 5 tattooists all round a surgical bed, and they actually put the person to sleep and cover the body. I don't know if that's a good idea, you know, and I believe I read somewhere that somebody died through, the body went into shock through the pain, even though they were asleep. Get my neck done in June. Oh, you're not having too much detail, Dawn, because it's going to hurt. Get yourself some numbing cream, girl, and get prepared. Mine were fine. Did you get your what? Quilt sorted? Yes, thank you. The smell has gone. But yeah, it is actually a thing. They do put people to sleep. And rumour has it that David Beckham was put to sleep every time he had a tattoo because he's a complete wuss. Don't know how true that is. Malloy, what's his first name? Somebody Malloy was the one that tattooed the crucifix, Jesus on the crucifix, on Beckham's back. And I'm sure Cheryl Cole's bum. Yeah, I bet that hurt. Although I've got my bum cheek done. I've got one bum cheek done. I never got round to getting the other one done because I've run out of money. But I do want my other one doing because I have to have things matchy-matchy. So I've got a giant mandala that covers this bum cheek and then all the mandala that goes down my leg. And I wanted a mandala on the other bum cheek, but I never got round to it. I do that. And I think my tattooist thought that I'd fallen out with her, and I absolutely haven't. She's amazing. She messaged me and said, have I done something to offend you? And I'm like, no. I think I just go at it at 100 mile an hour for a few months, spend a load of dough, inflict a load of pain on myself, and then go, I'm done for a bit. I'll see you in a year. And that's what I do. And that's kind of where I'm at. I run out of money, I run out of patience, and I just wanted a break. I have my back covered. It's not the same as your back. It's not the same as your back. So yeah, I'm having a break at the moment, although the fact that this leg's not covered is really doing me head in. Anyway, so I wouldn't wear these white wedges, but I've left them on because I need the height. But I've got the Tony vest on with these leggings and then my black Shelley blazer. Instantly dressed up, instantly ready for a night out. The only thing I'd do different is a black sandal or a black kitten heel boot, and you're good to go. Black, timeless, absolutely stylish, with a little bit of va-va-voom there. You've got a little bit of Bet Lynch going on with the leggings, but I absolutely love this outfit. Throw in a nice simple black necklace if you want to, or a white necklace even to match the earrings. And talking about earrings, these are the other ones that have gone on tonight, girls, and these are just $5.99, and they're so pretty on. I'm not going to attempt to put it in because I can't see what I'm doing, even with my glasses on. I'll end up fumbling around and making my ears sore without a mirror. So they're the other ones that have gone on tonight. They're $5.99. The outfit looks amazing. It's beautiful, isn't it? And it just shows you. Hope you didn't mind me asking. What about, Anne? What about? My tattoos? No, not at all. I don't mind. I mean, when people are rude about my tattoos, I don't like that. I completely understand that tattoos aren't for everybody, and some people say I look disgusting with my tattoos, which I think is extremely offensive. I never said to people, you look awful with a naked body, get yourself some tattoos, but people think it's okay to comment on my tattoos if they don't like them. I always say, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything. But inquisitive, asking questions, I get it all the time. You know, when I go on holiday, when I'm in a swimming costume, I'm very open and exposed. And I get people staring at me and giving it a tut and a head shake, and I just think, don't say anything, Sally, you're on holiday, don't spoil it. But then I get people coming up to me and saying, I'm really sorry, I'm not being rude, but I need a closer look at your tattoos because they look fabulous. I've been staring at you for the last 2 days. Do you mind? I'm like, no, I don't mind that. I really don't. When people come up and they want a closer look and they ask me what my story is behind my tattoos and why I have so many and do any of them have meanings, then I'll sit all day long and talk to people about my tattoos because lots of them do have meanings. It's like my Alice in Wonderland sleeve because it was my favourite film as a child, and obviously the animals because I do love wild animals. We've got zebras. Giraffe is my favourite animal, so we've got a giraffe at the top. But yeah, it's nice. I don't mind inquisitive people asking questions and wanting to look at them closer, but it's the rude people that look down the nose at me that I will never understand as long as I live. When you'll be getting the size 22 in the leggings? Sorry, only just joined. No idea, Jessica. I did say that they are currently out of stock in the tan. They are in stock in the grey, or they were. Thank you, Dawn. Oh, you love tattoos. I thought you said you love mine. Thank you. Yeah, I love tattoos too. Can you tell? I know they're not for everybody. They're a bit like Marmite. You either love them or you hate them. People do generally say that they do suit me and I can carry them off. But I was sat in the garden today and I looked down and I thought, oh, my chest's looking a bit wrinkly. And then I thought, Sally, you're 53 this year. You're not going to look like a 23-year-old. And then I suddenly thought, what am I going to look like at 70? Covered in my tattoos. And then I thought, when you get to 70, your eyesight will be that bad you'll not even be able to see what you're wearing, let alone your skin. And who's going to give a crap when they get to 70 or 80-year-old? And let's just be honest, we're fortunate to get to that age, aren't we? So it's a blessing. If I'm in nursing home and I'm rocking my tattoos, let's face it, everybody will be talking. it'll be a focal point and a start of a good old story, won't it? But yeah, it is what it is. What have you got on your back? All sorts. I actually want to get my back lasered and recovered. I want just one big. I've got bits of. I had my back done many years ago when I was a bit younger, a bit sillier, and didn't really put a lot of thought into tattoos. Was a bit, believe it or not, was a bit more spontaneous than I am now. Yeah, I know. And I am spontaneous now, as you know, with the car disaster and all that. But I just used to see a tattoo, either on somebody else or like on social media and think, I want that. And I go and have it. So I've got writing down my spine, and I can't even remember what it means. It's in Greek or Arabic or something. It's an empowering whatever, and it goes from the top to the bottom. I've got, oh my God, I've got a tramp stamp across the back that says princess. Don't laugh, don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. But yeah, I had that many moons ago when I were about, I don't know, 18, 17, 18. It's awful. It's in Old English writing and it's really big. I want that gone. I've got the most awful cover up on the top of my back and I hate it. And I've got butterflies going around my side. It's a bit eclectic, my back. And what I want to do, I've seen the most stunning full back piece. So I want it all laser in, I want it all lightening to the point where it can be covered, and I want one giant back piece. Very like, I want a giant Buddha's head basically in the middle and all the bag of mashings going around it. And I've got a picture on my phone saved and it's stunning. Whether I get round to it or not, girls, is another story because it'll cost me and it'll be timely getting rid of the stuff that's on there. So is what a Playboy bunny. We all did them tattoos back in the day, didn't we? We really did. We all did it. We're here to not judge. We're here to listen and not judge. But yeah, mine on my back is most of mine on my back are horrible. I'm just glad I ain't got eyes in the back of my head and I can't see them. Other people can though, and I forget that. And when I go on holiday, I suddenly think, oh God, people can see my back tattoos, and then I bet they think her body's really perfectly done and everything looks amazing, and then she's got all this random rubbish on her back. Can you take a pic and post so we can see them all? I'd be virtually naked. Do you really want to see me with no clothes on? I don't know. I think I've done snippets of bits when I've had new stuff done. I did a picture somewhere in there of my leg not that long ago. It might still be in there. I'll have tats, but only have one. I'm a wimp. Yeah, some of my, when I sit in the chair sometimes, and I know before I even go there that I'm not in the mood, and I think, why am I doing this to myself? I'm actually paying for somebody to drag a needle across my skin and hurt me. And I've instant regret sometimes, and I know I'm going to be sat there for about 4 hours, and I'm like, ah, by the end of it, I want to smack my head on a wall. It's like no pain, no gain, isn't it, with a tattoo? Sometimes I'm okay with it and I can sit for hours. I think the longest I've ever sat is 9 hours, and sometimes I get there in about half an hour and I have instant regret and just want to be at home drinking a cup of coffee. What numbing cream do you recommend? Oh gosh, off the top of my head, I cannot remember. And I will say the ones that work for some people don't work for others. This one that I used last off was recommended by my dot work tattooist who does, well, she's done most of my leg. And she did my tummy. And we started my tummy and it was so painful. Do I have a favourite? My neck, I think. I had a really weird love-hate thing with my neck. So I had it done and I loved it the day I had it done. For about 4 days, I was in love with it. Then for about 4 weeks, I cried. I had regret, massive regret. And then I grew to love it. It's really weird. Your neck is not something to do. It took me 4 years to decide to do my neck. The numbing cream, by the way, I will find it out in the cupboard and I will bring it with me next time I'm on Alive. Yes, Sarah, it was my, I don't know if you can see, but the detail that's gone into my, I'll tell you which one it was, and it was, oh God, it was painful. It was this one, the Johnny Depp, Mad Hatter, 9 hours, and on the under of the arm, oh my God, I was nearly physically sick. And it was so swollen, so sore, but oh my God, it's probably my favourite tattoo. It's just amazing. It's a little bit faded now, but it's just the whole of my Alice in Wonderland. You've got the caterpillar there, smoking his shisha. You've got the cat in the tree. You've got Alice falling down the rabbit hole here at the back with the playing cards. You've got Alice at the gates there. She's faded terrible, but she's at the gates of Wonderland and the steps leading up to the gates. And then you've got the this way, that way, turn back. And then you've got Drink Me in the little bottle and the Mad March hair. But the detail that went into that sleeve, it's all looking a little bit faded now, I have to say. It could do with touching up, but it's stunning. It's my favourite. The whole of that sleeve is my favourite. Thank you, Dot. Thank you. So yeah, I could talk all day about my tattoos. I absolutely love them. The numbing cream, so that's my favourite to answer your question, the Johnny Depp. It's gorgeous, isn't it? People, you see, and you don't really see it, do you? You don't see the detail in it on, and people don't appreciate that they're actually works of art. Anybody that says your tattoos are awful, why have you done that to yourself? I think, okay, they are absolutely works of art, and I've probably got the price of a car on my body. If I hadn't have had these tattoos, I could have probably saved up enough to buy that car that's outside that I've had to finance, or I could have paid for it cash. And the people that say they make you look cheap, I think, probably costs more than your outfit you've got on, love. Probably costs more than all your outfits you've got in your wardrobe. But yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? And then this one, not just tattoos, they are works of art. Tattoo artists are so clever. This wasn't the same tattooist, but he's an award-winning tattooist, the guy that did Kelvin Slack. Is the guy that did, I've got a little, I think that's a gazelle on the back with the little flying birds and the giraffe there, and I love giraffes. She were my first on this arm. And then you've got the little giraffes out in the African plain, because I absolutely love them. You've got your tiger. I've got a really old butterfly that probably was my second ever tattoo, and I didn't cover it up. And then you've got my mandala lion on my hand, the little silhouettes of the gazelles there, and then the zebra. There she is, look. They are all a bit faded. I probably don't, I know, Sarah, I probably don't look after them the best I should, and they are a little bit faded now, but I do love them. So that's it. Thank you, Joanna. So I will, at some point, post the rest of my tattoos when I get round to it. But it's really hard as well to take pictures of the front and the back of my leg. I kind of have to do this, and I'm not showing my bum. I did, actually, when I first had it done, post a picture and everybody was like, oh, cheeky, and I thought, right, get rid of it. That's enough of that. But yeah, I literally, I'm covered right up to here on this leg. It kind of goes right up here and goes round and onto my bum. But anyway, each to their own. Horses for courses. If you like them, then fair play, and if you don't, then that's okay too. Tattoos are your personality and what you want, your body, your choice. Absolutely. People that are rude to me have no personality. I agree. I just think if you've got nothing nice to say, then just don't say anything. Just walk past somebody or scroll past them on Facebook if you don't like the way they look. Good night, Sarah. Have I put you to sleep? So hopefully you will have enjoyed this little live with a bit of a difference. Lisa sadly doesn't have that many tattoos to show off. I think she just got the one on her arm, which she had many years ago, which I don't think she particularly likes. But yeah, little bit of a different life tonight, girls. We always kind of go off topic, don't we? I'd love to see Sally. I'm going to get my whole body done. Are you really? You're going to... Really, Sal? Wowzer. That's a bold statement. Have you got any? It's going to be a labour of love and it's going to cost you a small fortune. My hubby got a tattoo of our dog. We lost it. Aww. Tattoos do fade, unfortunately. Your skin is a living, breathing organ. I was going to say organism. Organ. Your skin is a living, breathing organ, just like the rest of your body. And you shed your skin, don't you? And then when you go outside and you sunbathe, like I have done today, you kind of bleach your skin a little bit and you fade your tattoos out. They say wear SPF 50 and don't sit out in the sun. Have you really, Sal? Lisa Croc on a bike. Yes, I remember. She'll be chuckling now if she's watching. I've loved... Oh, thank you, Rosemary. Lots of love. Hope you're all right, my darling. I do love seeing you. They look amazing. Thank you very much, Mo. That's very kind of you. I don't mind with you girls because I know there's no judgment and you all are inquisitive and I don't mind that at all. I could spend all day talking about each and every one of my tattoos, where I had them done, when I had them done, why I had them done. But my neck was a bit of a... Yeah, I know, Dawn. My neck was a bit of a... I started telling you. So I went through about a month where I was seriously considering getting it lasered off because I hated it that much. And I had deep, deep regret with my neck. And I don't know why. All of a sudden, I think maybe because I looked so different, you know, when I was doing photographs for work. And obviously when I'd not got my neck done. And then when I'd had my neck done, I was thinking, no, prints look very nice. And it just looks nasty and cheap. And then all of a sudden, it kind of settled into me. And I forgot that it was there. And now... I don't even see it. It's weird. I don't see any of my tattoos because they're just part of me. But I did go through a good month, I think. So anybody that's thinking about getting the neck done, it's in a place where it's very, very hard to cover it up. So think about, and I did, think about if you're getting married, if you've got to go to a posh function, if you're doing a dinner do, if you're doing your job, whether it's... the only person I asked opinion from was Lisa, because I work for Lisa, and I said to her, if you really don't want me to have it done, then I won't have it done. And she said, it's not my choice. I probably would say no. I wouldn't want it, but it's your body and it's entirely up to you. She said, as long as you're not getting anything too, like, in your face. And I showed her the design and she said, that's very, very pretty. And it is. I'm glad I went for something quite light, quite feminine. Lots of people say it looks like a really pretty necklace, like a choker necklace. And that's what I wanted. And I had a vision. And I went to this really amazingly talented Polish girl. She didn't speak any English. She had a translator. And between us, we came up with the design. So it's like a one-off. And she sat it perfectly on my neck and did exactly what I asked her for. And then, I don't know, I instantly loved it. When she put the transfer in, I was like, let's do it. When she was doing it, I'm thinking, oh my God, this is massive. This is a big, big decision. When she'd done it, I was like, oh yeah, I love it. And then I hated it for a while, but don't have any tattoos. I'm too soft, but yours look beautiful. Thank you. Good evening, Pamela. We're going now. Hands are same. What? Hands are what? We're all good, Melita, thank you. Hope you are too. Yeah, my hands were... I weren't sure whether to get my hands done. Then I went to fingers, and now I'm just like... Whatever. Never have my face done, though, ever. Thank you, Dot. Lisa, she did say if I've got one request, it's that you never get a tattoo on your face, which I have because I've had my eyebrows tattooed on and my eyeliner. I know what she meant, and I would never do that to myself. I did say I'd never get any tattoos where anybody could see them. That didn't work out, did it? Right, I'm going. I could stand here and chat all night. I was only going to pop on for about 40 minutes and I've ended up going for over an hour. Have an amazing, amazing weekend, girls, and I'm hoping that the sun's going to stay, even though the weather forecast is not looking too great. Just lunging Petra Pony. You should be out on a hack, Pamela. Having an amazing, like, late tea time hack, because it's gorgeous out there, and it's probably cool enough to do it now, isn't it? Sorry, hands are same for tattoo. I'm very... Oh, thank you, Joanna. Thank you. Yeah, I weren't going to get my hands done. I've got the Cheshire Cat on my hand, and his eyes were really bright blue when I first got him done, and again they faded. They need touching up, they need redoing. But anyway, good night, Sal. Safe flight tomorrow, my darling. Back to the UK. We'll see you very, very soon. Thank you for joining me. Have an amazing weekend. I'll be back Sunday night with some newness. Hopefully you've enjoyed tonight. Hopefully you've bagged yourself a blazer if you wanted it. And don't forget, the earrings are also on sale right now. See you all later. See you, Deborah. Bye.